come up off that neck into the trends. CLE be the band.
Afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Post Game Podcast. It's been a while since we have had some Pistons news to speak on, but have no fear. The season is right around the corner. We almost got media day is almost here, so we'll have plenty of Pistons content to discuss. But they have finally filled their final roster spot, the Detroit Pistons. There's been a lot of speculation of whether it might be a point guard or possibly another wing. There was rumors about Bickerstaff being interested in Isaac Okoro, and it was close. Lamar Stevens, who has previously played in Cleveland with JB Bickerstaff. He most recently played with the Boston Celtics, and then he later became a Memphis Grizzly. Obviously, they had a lot of turnover in their roster, and he actually got a significant amount of playing time over there and fared pretty well in Memphis. He played 19 games with them, averaged 23 minutes a game, had 11.5 points, which is not bad. 44% from the field, 28% from three, 5 rebounds. So as far as what his basketball makeup consists of, he is a rim protector. I mean, he's only 6'6", but I want to say he plays power forward. But his statistics and advanced analytics suggest that he is a pretty prolific rim protector, certainly at his position. But he's also versatile. He can guard the shooting guard, small forward, maybe a small big power forward. But it seems like he's a tough, gritty guy. He scores most of his points in that dunker spot. A lot of transition buckets, a lot of just getting downhill and attacking the paint. Not much of a shooter at all. So, I mean, honestly, with as strong and physically imposing as he is and how well he scores inside, he's probably a jump shot away from being a true respectable rotation guy. Obviously, the Pistons are pretty deep at that the 4 and 5 position. They already have Duren, they already have Reed, Stewart. They got some young guys like Bobby Clintman as well. So they're pretty well established in that position. But I think that he is a guy that's a depth guy. He's a guy that when there are some injuries, he'll be able to step in. He's played a significant amount of games in the NBA. And I think that he will definitely put some pressure on the young guys, but he's definitely a guy that they're going to have to battle with because he is a pretty physically imposing guy and he battles. And I think he does embody what the Pistons want to represent moving forward. So I'm not mad at this decision. I don't think that he is going to, I think he's a guy that, you know, when duty calls, he'll be able to step in, but I don't think that he's going to slow the development of any of our younger guys. I think that it'll be good for a guy like Ron Highland to go up against a guy that's, his height, but a stronger guy. I think that will do them well. And obviously we know that the NBA season is a long season and there are going to be injuries. So he's a guy that when you put him in the game, he is not going to hold the team back. He's going to be able to play his role. And, I think that he's a guy that can easily be moved in the event that they need to make some space or add salary in order to go out and get somebody. So I'm pleased with the final signing. Obviously, I would have liked it to be a point guard, but that may have something to do with, I guess, just what JB Bickerstaff foresees at the point guard position with the Sasser and Ivy and all the other guys that we have in place. So obviously, we're going to give you a more in-depth breakdown once we do a full show. This news just broke. I wanted to get that out to you guys. But please subscribe to Bleacher to Speakers on YouTube and Post Game Podcast for all audio content, and we're going to have a ton of content coming up because the preseason, like I said, the media days coming up, preseason's around the corner, and of course the regular season as well. You should put Foss Chop.